The man pulled out a small knife and cut off the side of a plastic bucket. He filled it halfway with seawater, covered it with a plastic film, placed a cup inside, and weighed it down with a heavy object. Just like that, he had created a simple seawater desalination device. Under the scorching sun, the seawater evaporated, turned into fresh water, and dripped into the cup. Jack drank greedily. He felt alive again after drifting at sea for 3 days. A few days earlier, he had been sleeping on his boat when seawater suddenly flooded the cabin. He got up to investigate and discovered that a cargo container had crashed into his boat and was lodged in the hull. He couldn't believe his bad luck, but there was no time to complain. He needed to separate the boat from the container quickly or risk sinking. First, he took down the sails to reduce speed, then found an iron rod. He used all his strength to pry the container loose, but it was useless. The container was too massive, and one man's strength was too insignificant. Watching the seawater pour in, the man's face filled with despair. But soon, he noticed a tie-down point on one side of the container. An idea struck him. He tied sandbags to this corner and threw them into the sea. Surprisingly, after just a short while, the container shifted due to the weight on the opposite side, and the lodged end broke free from the hull. The man then turned the boat to bring the damaged section above water level. Though temporarily safe, he needed to patch the hole quickly. After making simple repairs, he finally breathed a sigh of relief. The seawater was pumped out of the cabin and everything seemed to be improving. Even the light rain at sea felt pleasant. But weather at sea changes in an instant. Soon, he found himself in the middle of a storm. The violent wind and rain threatened to capsize his sailboat, forcing him to jump into the lifeboat to save himself. The next day, when the sea was calm again, he collected all useful supplies from his sailboat before it sank completely. Then he watched as his old companion of 20 years slowly disappeared beneath the waves.